We got Mama Judy working hard back there behind the cameras. And today we have it's funny because like we have history like from maybe 4 years ago.
Yeah,
5 years
right
ago.
about 5.
Local band first year.
Hello. What's that?
Let's go ahead and give us a quick intro.
Yeah, what's up? We're first year. I'm James.
I'm Chris. I'm Bajat.
And we're first year.
Cool. Okay, so I think I believe that I saw them their first year.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I saw them at their first show.
Our first show at the Percolator, which is now defunct.
Yeah, it's just a building downtown. Which is sad because, as I mentioned before, Judy and I met at the Percolator.
Oh, man. Oh, what?
Okay, so it's funny because like that show, I don't know, man. It was like a kid show. Because there were a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
I think most of the kids were there to see that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like everybody was wearing a first year tee. And I kind of felt left out because I didn't have one.
We'll get to it. I think there's only like 5 of those like left in existence.
Circulation.
But the funny thing is that there was some guy named Gabe Kabunga or something. He's like I don't know, he's like a Disney dude. I think it was like a
We
Disney channel
opened
or
for
something.
someone on Disney?
And like,
Dude,
it was weird
not
because he played first, and then after he played, he went out and hung on his tour bus that was parked out front of the venue, and didn't watch any of the local bands. And then like in the middle of the last band set, the bus just drove off.
Disney Channel, man.
Which is kind of like a dick move. Gabe, get your shit together, man. If
Get it
it's like
together,
open for
Gabe.
you, stay and watch them. You're
I'm
not
not
saying
sure you watching Disney Channel.
I like when they do and the hearts are all like.
Never actually on it.
Yeah, it's the poop emoji. Cool. Okay, so go ahead and talk to us about the band. And okay, so how long have you guys been together? 4 years?
5 years actually. Yeah, actually exactly 5 years.
One hand's worth of years.
One hand's many.
Nice.
Since December 2012.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's awesome.
It was right before the world was supposed to end.
Oh yeah. So when we decided let's start a band, whether we make it or not.
We had nothing to lose. I was a pudgy little boy, and I walked up to this kid with this giant afro because I heard he played guitar, and I came up to him, and the first thing he said, I don't know, he was like, "What's up, dude?" And it's like the same thing he says now. And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this guy, but let's give this a shot anyway. And I told him we should start like playing together, and then before he knew it, like they had already finagled on instruments together.
Yeah, Chris and I have been in like
Several
like
bands.
3 or 4 bands together since like 6th grade.
Crazy. So have you been in this band consistently since
Yeah,
the last 5 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no.
I mean, there was
We had like a hiatus for like
Yeah.
a year.
I don't know if you can call it that. We just stopped playing.
Yeah.
We had a really bad show, I guess.
Like a string of a couple really bad shows.
And this
Wow.
girl just walks up. Like we were doing fine, but like
You guys were having fun. You were
But this
fun.
girl comes up to us and she's like, "Guys, you guys aren't very good." And at that point, there's no Yelp for bands, so we were just
I think
like,
it's important that you guys recognize that when somebody comes up to you and says something like so mean, it's not about you, man. It's about them.
No.
yeah,
And
it really
that's what
was.
we've come to realize is a lot of the backlash that we face from people telling us like, "Yo, you can't succeed," or "You can't do this." It's all just kind of boils down to like people almost have this like mental block that they think like because they know us personally that they just don't think that it can happen to someone they know, that someone they know
like
can be
for me,
successful musically.
if you say that to someone and you're not a musician, it's because you genuinely cannot fathom the idea of that happening for someone. Because to you, it's just like this concept that's just crazy, like to become a rock star or something like that. But then if you are a musician, it's just hubris. Like you're afraid or you're jealous or you're just, otherwise you're just an asshole.
Yeah, exactly. I think it boils down to that about maybe 80% of the time you're just an asshole. That's okay. I mean, they probably say that to other bands too. I mean, I know some of the hardest working bands in El Paso, like even they get backlash and trolls and all that.
Needless to say, we kicked her out of the band shortly after.
Hey, good news, man.
Yeah, actually, it's just part of the job, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I remember the first time I saw him, he had like an afro. And,
Yeah, all the way out to here.
and I even asked him when the guy was like, "Where's that kid with that?"
Yeah, the girls didn't like it anymore. They used to like it in middle school, but then they started not liking it, and so it had to go.
Yeah, they love it now.
Yeah.
Now that I bring it back. Okay, so what about the name First Year? Is that ever gonna change?
Well, the thing is,
To like fifth year?
we've been asked so many times where that comes from and where it came from, and I genuinely don't remember.
It just kind of happened. I actually don't know.
we just come up with stories now, We met at daycare.
First year.
First
We
year
were
of high
born in the
school.
same hospital.
Yeah, exactly.
I was the fattest baby born in my hospital.
Are you really?
11 pounds.
Dang, dude.
Dang, dude.
In fact, before I was born, doctors thought I was going to come out a little funky because my head was so big. And they were scared. Yeah, they were scared that I was like, and then I came out and they were like, oh yeah, he's
Oh, it's not so bad.
yeah, he's just a little
It'll
ugly.
be alright. There's hair drop. Cool. So, what about your what about your personal music history? Like, I know we were talking earlier, and a couple of you guys were a drumline and one orchestra kid.
Yes, I was the
Hey
least
man,
cool.
orchestra kid.
Yeah, I was in orchestra since 5th grade. I wanted to play the cello, but I was the tallest kid in class. So my teacher said, "Hey, you see this really huge, obnoxious, inconvenient thing in the corner? You're gonna play that." And so I played bass in 5th grade, and it kind of just planted the seed. I found out my dad had an old guitar in the garage from college, and I would take it down, and every once in a while I'd noodle with it. And then I'd put it back, and then I'd take it down, and I'd put it back, and then I remember one day my dad was like, "Why don't you just keep it in your room?" And I was like, "Yes, I'm playing guitar now. I'm in."
I'm a
And
musician.
then, yeah. So that's pretty much my story.
Did you play with French bow or German bow?
German. Yeah, French is garbage.
The French are garbage. You heard it
My
here
son-
first.
Not
From the French here, from James Sanchez. The French are
No,
garbage.
French bow. If you play with French
French
bow.
bows are a bunch of cowards.
Yeah, exactly. If you play French, you're not
They
a
got
real
no
man.
backbone.
Yeah.
I think for me, music started when my older brother he started drumming in like 6th grade at Lincoln Middle School. I think from there, or actually he started playing classical guitar at a really young age. And then when I got into middle school, I joined percussion and kind of followed in his footsteps and eventually made it onto drumline at Coronado, where I played tenor with my good buddy over
Yeah,
here.
we were on the same
for
line.
3 lines.
Those
Or
kids are-
for 3
Call
years.
on 2015.
So at my job, I used to have my office used to be at East High School, and it was out in the stadium, and the drumline kids played all fucking day in the
All
summer.
day.
Yeah, that's all I heard all day in the summer. I was like,
Yeah. And
I
it
kind of
just,
miss it actually.
that's the thing is like, and when you're on drumline, you just like, you're constantly with dudes on drumline at all times just playing. So it's like, it becomes your world. So every outside situation or problem was like, you know, like, there's an oil embargo. Yeah, well, my chops are not up to par.
How come drumline kids are always shirtless?
Oh, because it's
Yeah,
too hot.
I mean, okay, basically, like, for us, we played quads. And playing quads is like wearing a 60-pound belt buckle.
Well, we had some of the heaviest quads out there too. Like they were just ridiculous. And so, I mean, it was too hot out there, and we were on the blacktop. It's like it was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, there's track girls walking around like you're taking off your shirt either way, whether you want to or not. You're going.
For me, I've always wanted to play guitar. Like, I've always been obsessed with music. I don't know how that started. My mom says I liked AC/DC when I was a kid. So, you know, clearly the band adheres. And I always wanted to play guitar, and I asked my mom desperately, and she was like, "No, guitarists are everywhere. You're gonna learn how to play drums." So I took lessons with I don't know, what's his name, Joe Reyes, or the guy from Richie's Guitar Drum Exchange. He taught drums there, and for like a year, and then I just kind of it took off on my own, and then it's just like this constant wanting to like be a frontman, but also I'm a drummer. Like that's what the chops I got stuck with. So now I'm stuck with this weird.
So we just
Phil
gave him a
Collins shit.
microphone.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool. So what about influences, like perspective?
Honestly, a lot of Blink-182 for me. Like,
Well, that's like kind of a general one.
Yeah.
But we'll get that out of the way, James.
Nice.
In terms of guitar playing, probably this is gonna sound kind of weird considering we're in a punk band, but Eddie Van Halen is probably my #1 biggest influence.
Yeah, there's no shame in that, man.
Yeah, my guitar actually is a Music Man Axis, which is the exact model of guitar that Eddie Van Halen worked with Music Man to help design.
Wow.
And it was actually I think I was like in 7th grade. My parents gave me a 365-day guitar calendar, so every day you rip off a page and there's a new guitar.
Oh yeah.
And on my birthday was the Music Man Axis, and so I just knew that it was my destiny, and it was meant to be. And so that's what I play.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I
dude.
need a camera calendar so I can see which camera I'm gonna get.
I think for me, well, I mean, I grew up a drummer, but my dad had started a band with my older brother and some of his friends. And I remember one day he came up to me, he's like, play these 4 notes on this bass. And it was the chords to 1985 by Bowling for Soup. That was the first song I ever learned on bass. And from there, I just I kind of started playing bass, just kept going at it, and then eventually I came into first year. But honestly, like, Mark Hoppus is my favorite. He just is.
Yeah, he is for a lot of people, a lot of kids.
I mean, not just the way he plays, but as a character, like his onstage persona, he's just, I don't know. Honestly, I look up to Mark Hoppus a lot.
That's cool. Man.
For me, my favorite genre of music is actually funk. I'm like obsessed with like Sly and Family Stone, Bootsy Collins, anything in that genre. James Brown, I share a birthday with him, so that doesn't count for anything. But musically, like as far as drums go, Chad Smith of the Red Hot Chili Peppers is where I kind of like centered in when I actually decided I wanted to like really take an active role in like what I was doing.
Wait, Will Ferrell or?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Will Ferrell.
But for me, like with drums, it's never been like me wanting to be, because I have this constant like dilemma. So the drummers I admire, I really admire personalities more than like your actual style, like your skill as a drummer. So like Ringo is huge for me, and he was an excellent drummer. But as far as like his personality and his charisma, and then like Keith Moon, his energy, those kind of guys. But I never really got into like Mike Portnoy or the super technical drumming.
Well, a lot of people like mention like Neil Peart from Rush. But that's pretty cool. I mean, everybody has their own taste. That's awesome. So like, what about your sound? Okay, you mentioned you're a punk.
Yeah.
So that's what you would like if somebody asked you, what do you?
Yeah, that's what we've always defined ourselves as, and it's always been a real funny thing. You tell people you're in a punk band, and you just see that instantly they do not take you seriously.
Yeah.
So you're in a band? Yeah, I'm in a punk band. Oh,
Yeah, that's cool.
that's cute.
Okay, so you guys are talking to me about your EP release coming up
Tomorrow.
Actually, yeah, it's a LP actually. Yeah.
LP, it's a full length.
Yeah, full like 10 songs.
What the heck?
Recording
Yeah.
by
Okay, so
ourselves.
Have you guys ever released like a demo or an EP?
Yeah, we released an EP back in April, I think it was. That was kind of like a re-release of something that we had previously put out in real limited copies on CDs. We decided that it was still good, so might as well just put it out there. It's on SoundCloud right now, but yeah, our LP is coming out tomorrow actually.
On all,
July 21st.
except for title star Jay-Z.
Yeah.
What about like Spotify?
Yeah, Spotify, iTunes, Apple
iTunes,
everything.
Google Play, anything you can think of.
Yeah,
And we have physical copies.
What is the name of the full length?
It's called Out of Ink.
Out of
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah, that was the coolest thing we've come up with. So.
Sounds good.
I wanted to call it Entertain Us.
So what was like the motivation to go ahead and record a full length? Is it just because you have enough material? Or?
Yeah. Well, it was just I don't know. It's just we.
We all hate college.
Yeah,
We all really.
I think that's really what it was. We were all away. I was at UT in Austin. BJ was in Denton at UNT. Chris was here, and I think none of us were really digging it. And it was following like a period of a real kind of like lull in what we were doing in our activity as a band. And we just decided that we just need to just go for it and just balls to the wall, just as much as we can. I mean, we have this album coming out. We're scheduling our music festival on August 5th.
A lot of the lyrics we would write over Skype.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
the
we
three of
Skype
us
for hours,
just like,
So you guys will like collaborate?
Yeah.
like just
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are using Skype for a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
Technology.
The future is now.
So like it's crazy because nowadays all I hear about is like EP releases and stuff, and like a lot of bands are like hesitant to release like a full length. But hey man, that's different. It's cool, man.
Yeah, we're young and dumb, so we do whatever we want.
Okay, and so like who recorded you guys, or who
We literally recorded in my garage.
Nice.
Yeah, it was
all by
awesome.
ourselves.
It was so
Who's the
hot.
mastermind?
Well, I just did the mixing. It was a group effort.
So you didn't have to send it out for anybody to master?
No,
or
we
that.
mixed and mastered it ourselves. I mean, and I think it's because we spent so many years just kind of feeling like, why are we being successful? And it really came down to we were just like,
We just
screw it,
decided
let's
like,
just do everything ourselves.
yeah, we were just like, how different could what we do be from like the best guy at it? Like really, other than just time and consistency.
We had a couple bad, like events with some people where just shit just
We were
didn't
really
go down
tired
right.
of the middleman.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it does suck when like you have to have other people come in and have a part in what you're doing.
Yeah.
That something you're passionate about, and like,
Oh, yeah.
you have a vision of what you want. And then
Exactly.
somebody sticks their hand in it and like fucks it all up.
And
Yeah,
especially in an industry like this where it's so ego-based, and it's like the minute you step on somebody's toes, or like maybe they're like, oh, this is good, I don't want them to be better, or something like that. You know, it's so easy for somebody to just squash you.
Like
you know?
undermine what you're
Exactly.
So
So
that's-
we just decided we all have the same goal, just
stuff.
Yeah, and that's really where this last year pretty much is where our heads have been this last year. It's just been like, if it's something that we want to have done, let's not worry about relying on someone else to do it. Let's just sit down and figure out how we're going to do it ourselves.
Nice, man. That's pretty admirable.
Yeah, punk.
Oh, yeah, you guys are like taking control, taking the reins.
It's fun.
We're organizing our own festival.
Yeah, our own festival.
You guys already have a name for it?
August 5th.
Yeah, First Year Fest.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, August 5th. It's you can check it out if you go to www.firstyearpunk.com. That's our official website, but right now the homepage is set for the festival, so check that out. It's gonna be a full day of local bands.
The Slinksters playing, Call for Candor. I mean, I don't want to give away the whole stuff.
Those are all the cool kids, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really cool.
Those are like our homies right there, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. We've looked up to those guys for years.
Me too, man. Love them.
Yeah, it's an honor to finally get to work with them.
Same with Call for Kendra. Isaac's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
dude, man. So that's pretty cool that you're doing it like yourself. But does your do you have like a name for your studio or?
Well, we call it the Willow House.
The Willow House.
It's literally, I live on this street called Willow Creek on the west side, and we throw
Oh, no, you
shows.
live in the Willows?
No, it's actually it's a little bit of a misnomer. It's on the other side of Country Club. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
but we call it the Willow House because we bring in this out of town band this last summer, Pictures of Vernon, and they asked like, what's the name of the venue, even though it was just my house. So I just real quick on the spot, I was like, the Willow House, and it kind of
Weeping Willow.
slipped.
Okay.
Yeah,
So the band, they played at your house or they
yeah, they
played
played
Yeah.
in my backyard. We
They're
had about
sick. Shout them out. Pictures of Vernon.
Pictures of Vernon.
Seriously,
Check 'em
you
out.
should check them out.
Sick guys.
Dude, I think it's awesome when anybody from El Paso helps out a touring band
Oh yeah.
in any capacity.
Well, and that's what
We got to hang with them. They spent the night at
Spent the night,
James's.
and it's really it comes down to, yes, it is a business, it is the music business, but really what it's more about is it's about people, and it's about getting out there and shaking hands and having a good time and making really meaningful relationships. That's how you start seeing.
Slapping butts.
Dude, you are
Yeah.
big to the converted because Judy and I are like, so, I don't know, man, like, I don't even know what it is, but like, we'll get to know touring bands and they'll become our friends. And like, a lot of those are musicians that we like, really like. We admire their music and stuff, and we admire their work ethic
Oh yeah.
and just the stuff that they put out. So like, there's sometimes like, we'll invite them over to our house, they'll come and hang out, Judy will make food for them.
Nice.
And like sometimes they'll like honestly dude, like recently, I guess about 3 weeks ago, this band, they're good friends of ours, but the guitarist named Yvette Young, and so Covet was driving from like Austin to Phoenix.
Ouch.
They had an off day, so what they did is they asked if they could come stay here. So they literally like, drove in and got here like at midnight, and then they just got up at 6 a.m. the next day and they left.
Yeah.
So they just came here to sleep and they
Yeah.
left. But if you think about it, it's either that or they stop at a Walmart somewhere and sleep in their van.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if it was my kid out there touring the country, I would like for somebody to open up their doors to them and at least give them somewhere comfortable to sleep, you know?
Yeah, and more people should do that. I mean, we live in an age where these big, huge bands are kind of becoming a thing of the past. They're kind of not like dinosaurs almost.
Yeah.
And it's real low level, just grassroots kind of just local guys and touring guys that are booking their own tours. And
Yep.
that's really where what we've seen coming really into the industry this last year is really, it's all about the guys that are touring the country in a Prius.
Yeah.
Slapping butts.
They take 3 guys, all equipment in a Prius.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get you, man.
Like, if they can
I mean-
do it, we can do it in pretty much anything.
I agree, man. So, if you guys ever get a chance out there to support a touring musician,
Do it.
Do
Let
it,
them
man.
stay at your house. They're just
invite them.
people.
Like,
They're
talk
not
to them at their
animals.
shows.
Yeah.
Get to know them, man. And then,
Food is better than a-
when they're here, like, do whatever you can for them. You don't have to, they don't have to go to your house. You can take them to Whataburger or something, man.
Yeah, buy their merch. That's another thing.
Exactly. That's like
Yeah.
the very basic thing, but maybe the most meaningful thing you can do for them. Just buy a t-shirt. Okay, and so, damn, I got like overwhelmed with that topic. Okay, so what do you guys write about?
You guys about girls a lot.
No, I don't write about girls. I used to write about girls a lot. This album, I think there's only maybe 1 or 2 songs that are about like love or anything like that.
Oh yeah,
With
I
my-
wrote one of the girls.
Yeah.
songs. Oh,
with
my bad.
I know that with my personal songwriting, and I try to write more about stuff that just kind of more taking like a feeling or something like that. It's gonna get real hippie-ish, but just taking a feeling and trying to find a way to like channel that through the medium of sound.
Is that yours?
Yeah, I think that's Chris's.
Oh man, I wasn't gonna bust it out, dude. I was not gonna bust it out. I just had it, but there it is.
Dude, we just become best friends.
I think we did.
We're officially not cool anymore.
Oh man, I think nobody saw that. I wouldn't have to bring that up.
I was like, wait a minute, is that? Oh, it's in my pocket.
Fidget.
Dude, it's nicer than yours, man.
Dude, I like mine because it's real light.
Yeah.
Check it out. It's really light.
We talking about being in the studio. Oh, this one is.
We'd actually thought about making first-year fidget spinners before, but
Dude,
that idea was quickly shot down.
Yeah, everybody has them. Okay, so like, you did mention that people can find your music.
Yeah, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Google Music,
SoundCloud.
I think there's on SoundCloud.
And you're gonna have physical copies at your EP?
Yeah.
Is your show, is it like private or?
No, it's public. Come
Come to
out,
my
have a
show, get the cops at my house, make my mom ground me. I want you there. I don't care who you are. I don't care what crimes you've committed. I want you at my house. Except, never mind. I want you at my
As long
house.
as you're not a felon.
Especially if you're a felon.
Especially.
Felons only.
Okay, so let's talk about venues you played at. I know for sure you guys played the Percolator.
Yeah, well, it still existed.
The legendary Smokey's Pit Barbecue.
That was a rough
Was that like
gig.
That was one of our worst gigs.
We played in front of a bunch of biker guys.
Biker dudes.
And needless to say, they did not like punk music.
But they stepped away.
They literally were like, you guys need to get off the stage. And then I was like, can I just play one more song? And then I went up there and
Johnny Cash.
I busted out Folsom Prison Blues and I
dude.
forgot the lyrics.
Oh.
It was horrible, man. I thought we were
But
gonna-
you know that the lyrics are kind of tricky for that song.
Yeah.
Well, I have a bad memory as it is. Lyrics are.
There was this
constant
really
struggle.
buff black biker that was I thought he was gonna kick James.
I hate that. Like I could do excellent at karaoke, like when I'm drunk, especially like I but like recently, okay, it's funny because I didn't talk about it yet. But we did a drunken vlog at the Rock House with a band. Some of our friends called Not My Master, and so like by the time we finished our vlog, we were like, I was. And then so after the vlog, we went outside to the patio and they had a band playing. And then the band's like, hey, so does anybody want to come up and sing? And I was like, yeah. Can you guys do like Possum Kingdom from the Toadies? Like, oh yeah, come up. And like I started off really strong, and then I like lost my way, man. So like, I was looking at Judy, she's recording. I'm like,
Oh no.
but then like towards the end, there was like a long period in the middle of the song that I forgot, and then at the end I was like, oh yes, I picked up and I finished strong.
Nice. That's all that matters. That's what
I
they
started and I finished.
That's what my girlfriend tells me. It's all about the finish.
Finish strong. It's funny because ever since then I'm like real like self-conscious about going up on stage, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's.
I was lucky that not too many people were there that time, but if I do it next time, it's gonna be like a packed house. People are gonna hate me. They're like, no, take pictures.
But yeah, we played at there. We used to play at Fuddruckers before it
Oh,
closed, and then reopened. We played there a couple times.
We went to a couple shows there.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
West Side Club.
Yeah, it was fun. And then we played at Adventure Zone. But as
couple times.
as of late though, like again going with what we talked about earlier, just kind of trying to cut out the middleman. We've literally just been playing in backyards and in houses.
Well, it's because like one thing that I took back from Denton was like house shows are massive. That's the whole real
The
music
scene.
scene.
Yeah.
And so we didn't really have much of that here. And I was like, fuck it, let's call our backyard something else and just kick it.
Did you ever go to the Rusty Taco?
Oh
At
yeah,
the square?
yeah, there you go. It's
Dude,
pretty
and
good.
JJ's Pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like JJ's.
Huh?
They gave me it's because my dad's a Muslim, and they gave him sausage instead of beef. He was livid.
Dude. Okay. Yeah, but it's pretty cool there, like the square.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like when they're hanging out with my son. There's some other place I forgot, something Texas. It's like
LSA Burger.
Yeah, LSA Burger. Dude,
That place is
is
good.
yeah. Like it, it's kind of expensive, but it's worth it though. Okay, so like, what are some venues that you like to play?
There is always Madison Square.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's
you,
up
gotta,
there.
you gotta say like Jackie Chan in Rush Hour. I always wanted to play Madison Square.
He could. He's like big in
I
China.
know, like,
Oh yeah.
you got that voice, man.
I don't know. Here in El Paso, I mean, it's like
Tricky Falls would be fun. Lowbrow.
Lowbrow is always like a tease because I know guys from like high school and guys that people knew that are playing there every weekend, but for some reason,
We
you
just
know,
can't.
we can't land the gig. It's all about who you know, and that's the problem.
I think a really cool place eventually to play, I mean, who knows when, would be like the Don Haskins Center. Just because it's here in my hometown, it's like one of the biggest places we have, and we really like hit home being
I would
that we
swing
come
that.
back.
You never
Long
know.
City, we played BJ's backyard, we played mine. I think we should play your backyard.
Dude, my backyard.
That's the venue I want to play. I want to play Chris's backyard.
That's like
We'll keep you updated on my house.
major.
Yeah, we got high dreams.
Okay, but so, who are some of the promoters that you do work with? Like
Jacob Holland.
Jacob
Long
Holland.
Live
Shout out
Booking.
Long Live
Jacob
Booking.
Holland.
Yeah.
Jacob Holland.
Shout out
Boy.
Jacob Holland.
That's
Great
it.
guy, great promoter.
That's it, Jacob. Thanks. That's it. That's all, Jacob.
Yeah.
Jacob and us.
Jacob is all you need, man.
Yeah.
Really.
Really.
Every other gig we have, we literally
Or something.
call up our boys, say, hey, we need an opener, and then we just do it ourselves.
Yeah. Well, and I know Jacob. We're in the stages of we're beginning to plan a tour for next summer. We're gonna hopefully tour about half the continental U.S. And Jacob Holland says we're gonna be
He's got
working.
some connections.
Yeah, he's gonna be. We're gonna be
That's
working with him on everything, and so yeah,
Dude.
great guy.
So you guys are even like managing your own band and everything? Don't have any
Yeah, we
people
manage
doing
ourselves. We are our own record label, I guess you could say. We do everything ourselves.
Our own finances, of which we are drastically in the red.
this? Drastically in need of more.
Yeah,
Yes.
there you go.
Yeah.
Buy some stickers or something for them.
Yeah, buy some stickers. They're like $1.
$1 goes a long way.
Yes, it does.
Well, you know what? Like if you guys ever need shows, let us know, man. We can help
Yeah,
out.
for sure.
Oh, dude,
Definitely.
seriously.
Connection.
Yeah, like Judy and I are really fortunate that we get the opportunity to help out local promoters and finding local talent. So if you guys need
Yeah,
help,
no,
just
that's
ask. And if you guys are out there in a local band and you haven't been on shows, like
Yeah, actually,
we
if
can
you're
do our best to put in a good work for you, man.
And if you're a local band too, hit us up. We're always looking for people to put on at the shows that we put on. You can go to our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/firstyearband. Send us a message. Let us know that you want to play.
We have a pretty high response rate.
We
Yeah.
put the locals in the local town.
Do you guys have one of those auto respond?
No, we do it all ourselves. We try not to do that.
People are trying to do that now. I see that, man.
Yeah, that's cheating. Don't do that.
Cheap, man. Be on the lookout. Yeah, like Judy, she's like the expert in finding local talent for big shows, man.
And that's the thing.
She works hard for that.
People really just support your local music scene. There's so much out there you don't even realize. You know, there's so many bands that are trying to share their art and get their art out and share it with you and get it heard. Just, I mean, a Google search goes a long way.
Yeah, you know, just to give you guys an idea out there about the talent in El Paso, we started this project in October of 2015, and when we first started, I was talking to some friends and stuff, and they told me, you know, eventually you're gonna run out of bands. You can only support so many local bands. We're almost at 2 years. Like in October it'll be 2 years, and we're still going strong. We still have people asking. There's always new bands coming, and there's always old bands coming back to play more. So you can't support enough, man. You know,
Yeah.
if you have that mentality that, you know what, this is not gonna go far, then it's not gonna go far. So just keep doing what you love, man. Okay, so what about any show pet peeves? Something that like really grinds your gears.
I hate when I start sweating and I get a bead of sweat in my eye, and I'm in the middle of singing a verse or like playing and I can't wipe it out. That always really ticks me off.
I think I got so mad. I just got pissed off, tripping over my cord all the time, moved my cord behind me. It got me so mad that one time I just, on an impulse, we were at Guitar Center the day of the concert. I was like, dude, I'm buying a freaking wireless. And ever since then, I have not come back to cord. I think.
Please do me a favor. Don't be that guy who has awareness and comes off stage and walks around the fucking venue.
Oh.
Stands in the middle of the venue, in the middle of the pit, and jams out on his own. Dude.
No. I just like to move around more. And
If you're free, that's cool.
Yeah, it's okay if you're fleet.
Nah.
I am guilty of doing that on occasion. That's me.
Well, he's a front man, so it's okay if he comes to the front.
Yeah, when I do it, they get really mad.
When I do it. You're like back in drum line.
My biggest pet peeve, I drop sticks like I'm trying not to play my drums. So, yeah, that's it, really.
Yeah.
So when people are on their phones when you perform.
Yeah, that's something that, be present, be there in the moment. This is something I've always even tried to do. I don't like to record stuff on my phone, because just remember it, you know, that's what makes it especially. If you're going back and like
In
looking
fact,
at
you
it.
know what? Don't even record us playing right now. I just want you to.
You guys out there just imagine.
Yeah, just
There you
imagine
go.
that we sound really, really, really good. No, but really like, and also don't be the guy who has your phone up and blocking everyone behind you. I had that. I went to see Brand New a couple months ago, and I'm not short, but I'm not that tall either, and it was a struggle, man.
Dude, I don't have that problem at concerts. I have a
Yeah.
perfect view.
I'm jealous.
Okay, so what about a crazy show story?
Well, one time we played the Percolator, and we had this homeless guy come and he was like, "Hey, can I help you guys
I've seen
load up
that
your
before.
stuff?" And we were like, "Sure."
So you know, donate to the homeless, because if you don't, they come to our shows.
It's funny because the first show I went to at the Percolator, there was a homeless guy there with a crutch, and he was still in the pit, like trying to.
Oh yeah, man, they go hard.
Crazy, man.
The
One time I
homeless
was at
population
Savers
is
with my friend, and a homeless guy walks in, and he looks at us, and he like we caught each other's eyes, like love at first sight, and he yells, "Caesar salad!" And we're like, "Oh, what's going on, man?" We just keep doing our thing. We walk outside, and this dude is like bent over a police car, like being dragged out.
Oh, dude.
Easily one of the most
I think one
interesting
of
people in my
My
life.
craziest story was like,
Dude.
one time I told like the small
I love
stuff
this
that I
story.
could, but I was playing a gig at, it was this bar where Rubik's is on Mesa, the Lemon Garage or something.
Oh yeah.
Back in the
garage,
day.
something garage, right?
Yeah, so, I don't know what it was. And it was my first time playing at
The
a bar.
Tequila garage?
Tequila Garage, that's what it was, yeah. And I was in like
Lemon
7th or
Garage.
8th grade. And I was in the
Oh.
middle, it was in the middle of Holiday by Green Day, and I was playing the bass solo. And I remember everybody there was drinking. I mean, they're selling beers and stuff. So I was like, you know, I'll just drink water. And I don't know why I didn't think about it. But in the middle, that song crept up, right? So I'm playing the song. I'm like, you know, I kind of gotta pee. Like, I kind of gotta pee. I remember, Dad, if you ever watch this, you and Tony Venegas always said, no matter if your brother dies or the drummer dies, keep playing. So I had to pee really bad, and it was in the middle of the solo, and I couldn't hold it, and I just let it out right there. I'm playing Holiday, and I pissed my pants.
Dude,
Punk rock, man. Punk rock.
Does not get any more punk than that.
And then, sure enough, I finished the song because I wasn't gonna stop midway, and I cried in the car, and I didn't just show my friends. That's it. Yeah, it was
Crazy,
terrible.
but you finished the show, man.
Dude, the show must go on.
The show must go on. That's what my dad always said. So I mean,
One time I popped my kneecap out in the middle of the song. Halfway through a set, and I played the full thing. I was playing on the USS Midway with EPYSO, and I popped my knee out. Next thing I know, I wake up, I'm on the floor. I'm like, what the heck just happened? I go the whole show running around doing my usual antics. My knee after that show looked like a freaking grapefruit. It was awesome. Yeah.
oh man.
Yeah, we go. If someone's not getting hurt, it's not a first-year show.
Are there any strange bodily functions that you want to talk about?
Yeah, BJ, what you got, dude?
What?
Any like bodily functions?
Bodily function.
Okay.
Oh, I shit myself.
Dude, what's wrong with you?
That's weird, man.
He's like the weirdo in the band.
Alright, so yeah, you can find our music on iTunes, Spotify, what are the other ones? Apple Music, Google Play, everywhere. Just look for it. Just type in first year and this should come up.
Okay, and you did mention you had a Facebook page?
Yeah, facebook.com/firstyearband. And then if you want to check out our official website, it's www.firstyearpunk.com. Find all our contact info, booking, if you just want to talk to us, let us know that you hate us, whatever you want. We're completely down.
What about Instagram, Twitter?
Yeah.
Instagram, firstyear.punk. That's the @
And Twitter's the same thing, but give us a little bit on Twitter. Give us a little
I'm
bit.
Twitter famous.
Yeah, I don't know.
He made a meme that got like huge.
Twitter famous? How many followers do you have?
Well, no, followers none. Like I have
Just a
like
tweet.
I only have like
Yeah.
500 followers, but I made a tweet, 50,000 retweets.
Dude, you're like Donald Trump though.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're like
first I'm
Pepe.
weird. Now
Pepe.
I'm
Pepe.
there you go.
Pepe here. Change it. Okay, so you know, fuck Trump. Okay, so how long is your set?
Usually well,
It's like
Was I gonna say?
40.
usually we try to keep it kind of short. We like to keep it high energy. High
I want to
energy.
leave you
high
wanting more.
Yeah, so we try not to.
That's what I tell
Encore.
Yes.
my lady. That's why it's so short.
Well, they do say that being in a band's like being in a relationship.
Yeah, there you go.
They got 2 girlfriends, but it's awesome.
Cool. So you said 40.
Yeah, usually we try not to go longer, typically than like around 40 minutes. We like to keep it short and sweet.
Cool. And one of the questions that's like really important to me that I like to ask bands during our vlog sessions is, what advice would you give to a young musician? Now keep in mind, I'm talking about like teenagers who are just starting out.
Yeah,
Because the last vlog we did, this guy's like, okay, get in the garage and smoke what you need to smoke.
no, just
I was like, dude, this is my daughter.
no, record yourself. Like even if it's just on your iPhone or whatever, record yourself. Because that's really how you get a feel for how you sound, really, and play. Whether you're like we said, whether you're playing someone's backyard, your own house, at a family gathering, just play, just practice, but more importantly, just love what you do, and that's the most important thing. Stay true to what it is you think.
I know it might sound like cliche, as everybody says, but seriously, have fun with what you're doing. I mean, I've always heard nobody comes to hear a band, they come to see a band. I mean, they want to see you jumping around on stage, having fun, while playing good, of course. And I think what comes with that is just being confident in what you're playing. Like, if you know your stuff, which obviously comes with practice, you're going to want people to hear it 10 times more than somebody who may not know it and be kind of shy and be like, I don't want them to hear me so well. So I think if you're confident in what you're playing, you're going to have fun, the energy's going to feed off, and people are going to love it.
I think for me, I mean, I don't know how well I could say this because I'm not yet successful in the music industry, but if you truly want to be successful in the music or the pop music industry, it's really about building your personality and giving the audience, like when you write a song, don't always write a song for yourself, write a song with an audience in mind, write a song, take your feelings and really learn how to project them into a platform of, a modicum of music or medium of music that people can listen to and experience and remember and engage with it.
Yeah, because in the end of the day, we're entertainers. That's what we do. We get up on stage and we make people, we want to show them a good time. And that's what it's about. It's about connecting with your audience. And, well, I think we kind of strayed away. But for young musicians, just be yourself, have fun. and record yourself and play.
No, like people are always saying like what other people think about you is like none of your business. You know, something.
Well, you gotta have a balance.
But it's different when you're in a band, right? Because you're giving off the image.
When
Yeah.
you're in
Even
any
if
when
it's
you're
just
in
you.
any like when you take yourself and you're putting yourself literally you're encapsulating you as a person playing your music and giving the audience something to feed off of. You have no choice but to be receptive to the way they react. And you know, imagine if you were playing a show and no one in the audience is feeding off of you. You have to match that and amp it up and give the audience something to work with.
Yeah, but then again, also if someone's just like berating you on social media or something like that, that's like again, there's a healthy balance.
What about the way people in bands interact with like the public or maybe their fans or even people who are supporting them?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? I know that they say that like if you're in a band, like try to be a good dude and try to be respectful and don't be a dick and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's about developing a rapport and making your audience, and especially your fans and your support system, feel as though like they're a functioning part of the unit. Because I know like the artists that I'm most into and interested in are the ones who have a tight-knit gateway with their community and their audience. And it's like, oh, that's, Mac DeMarco. You know, he's got this very intense Instagram following that he like actively follows and does things with, and it's like you feel like you're part of this big movement of people.
Yeah, it's just all about just connecting. It's about just getting that connection between you and this person that comes to see you.
What about like local bands? Like which local bands are you guys like homies with, or who do you like mesh well with or get along with?
Yeah.
We get along with Fat Can. They're
They're buddies from high school.
yeah, I knew.
What's that
them
whole
from
thing
high school.
about stats? Like show them your stats.
Oh. Me and Mario, whenever me and Mario are together, it's like this constant like we're like a comedy duo, and we try to we make up jokes out of the blue, and we expect people to just catch on to them. So this dinky-looking freshman kid that they brought to the show for the first time, he's just like he's a cute kid, he's a dork, beautiful boy, and he's sitting there with his little hoodie on. And I decide, you gotta make a joke for him so that he feels like he's inside part of the thing. He's got his joke. Everybody gets their joke. And he gets his joke. I look at him like, what's your name, man? He goes, Isaac. And I was like, oh, your name's Oblio? It's give him the wrong name. And then I'm like, hey, man, let me see your wallet. I said, let me see your stats. And this kid hands me his wallet. And so I look at him like, oh, you got a Taco Bell gift card. That adds 11 points to your stats. And so we just created this fake number for his stats. And we even made him a t-shirt, and he hasn't been to a show since.
Yeah.
That was funny, dude. Like I didn't get the joke. I didn't know what they were talking about.
That's pretty much the way it works whenever
But
we
they made it
come
work.
together.
I was like, that could be like the new thing.
There you go, stats.
I was
yeah.
gonna ask you, like, as a band, what are your stats?
Oh, my stats are really high. These guys, nah.
Yeah, my stats.
They need to work it out.
I'm like
your stats are the bulk of the band.
I got like a 36 on the stats.
he carries the
I'm
band
working on
stats.
it.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I've been around a long time, so I think Judy and I have.
You guys have pretty high stats. I gotta say. Metal
I
Shop
think
has
if
some
I
good
put
stats.
my very moderate stats with hers,
I might have to look at your wallet.
I don't have a Taco Bell gift card. Yeah, a bunch of receipts like George Costanza.
There you go.
Okay, so real quick about any shoutouts.
Jacob Zenner, if you're watching this, thanks for being there, man. We love you.
Jacob Holland too.
Jacob Holland, Jacob Holland again. Thanks, man, for everything you do. Who else? Mom, Dad, thanks for giving birth to me.
His mom, his dad.
Yeah,
Thank
his
you
mom.
for place.
His dad, thank you so much. My siblings and my parents and family for giving me a lot of negative experiences to turn into good music. I'm joking. You guys are great.
Yeah, I want to shout out my parents and definitely Dad. If you had never given me a bass, I'd probably be at home, failed percussionist. So thank you, Dad.
His stats would be like
Play bass.
Yeah, you'd have low stats.
Thank you, Lord of Stats, for blessing me with such high stats.
Oh, shout out my brother. Actually, yesterday, 2 days ago, my brother broke both of his legs at
Like
once.
a boss.
Yeah.
He was at Jumpland
He's at
practicing
Jumpland.
to
I'm not
mosh
hating
at our
on
gig.
Jumpland, but he landed straight, both of his knees right below both of his legs right below the knees cracked. So he's in a wheelchair at home in a lot of pain. So shout out John, first year the
Hashtag save John.
Save John, TK17.
John
That's
Fun.
crazy, man.
Yeah, it was insane.
Dude, like we said, man, if someone's not getting hurt, it's not first year.
That's it. That's it.
That's like a good story right there, right? Hope it really gets better, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's time for the rapid stat. No, it's rapid fire. This is where we get to really see in-depth look at their stats.
And our stats.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna ask them 5 questions off the top of my head. Right now, I don't even know what I'm gonna ask them. It's just gonna come to me.
Okay.
I hope. Okay, so you guys have like 1.13567 seconds to answer.
Okay.
Okay. So okay.
You go first, I'll go, then you can go.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are pop punk. Okay, so Mohawk or skinhead?
Skinhead.
Okay. Taco Bell or Taco Tote?
Taco Bell.
No, Taco Bell, damn it.
Taco Tote.
Dude, Taco Tote.
Taco
You know what? Taco Bell's like really convenient because you just stop by and
That's true.
take out on their like 12 pack.
Seriously, bro, you have $5, you're set for the whole family, grandma, grandpa.
Okay, Win the Wilder, what's your plan?
Western Playland. Western Playland. Western.
Western Playland.
Western Planet.
Western Playland, man.
Okay, East Side or West Side?
West
West
Side.
Side.
West Side. That's where we're from, man. Not that the East Side's bad, but we're just
Okay,
from
yeah.
so let's say, I don't know if anybody out there knows, but like last night, Journey played on Paso.
Oh, yeah, I heard
And
that.
they were like
Tucson,
4
right?
hours late. And a lot of people waited till like 11:30 for them to start playing. And a lot of people left. And like they were demanding refunds and stuff. But then today they announced that they're not going to give refunds because Journey did show up. So
Well, it's not about the
sucks for you guys to
destination. It's not about the
But-
destination. It's about the journey.
Oh,
You heard it here first. First year
It's
live.
time for us to go our separate ways. Okay, so would you stay if it was Blink-182?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
All the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stay.
yeah, dude.
If I heard Mark Hoppus was 100 miles in the vicinity, I'd be there. Like, yes. Definitely yes.
I would wait 10 years.
You know, one thing I did want to talk about, since we're talking about current events, is like today, it really sucked because Chester Bennington, like,
Yeah.
you know, he took his own life. And
Yeah, we actually have a group message and was it you
I
texted?
brought it up.
And we were just, that was crazy.
I mean, I don't think any of us had like a huge influence from Linkin Park, but I remember I have Hybrid Theory in my car, and they used to make fun of me for it because it was an album that I grew up off of, and like just all the songs, they were just whack songs almost. It was just like this weird.
yeah, but like everybody knows that one thing.
I don't know.
Everybody knows that.
so
But, you know, like back in the day when Hybrid Theory first came out, everybody loved it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
like,
saw
Linkin
it.
Park,
It was
they
the best
I
song
think it's
alternative
like
rock
that
band.
genre of music has like rock and rap just became socially like embarrassing nowadays.
Yeah, like,
like,
it's because of like Limp Bizkit. Fred
yeah,
Durst.
those guys kind of
Did
killed
off
it
with
for
the
the whole
Nicki
thing.
Minaj.
But
Dude.
then, you know, if you do it right, it's I'm sure in like 10 years, it's somebody's gonna bring it back and it's gonna be cool again. Just
As long
like
as it's not Kid Rock.
Yeah. Well, and another thing it shows is, I mean, a lot of people are really surprised, but you never know what someone's going through, you know what I'm saying?
Always.
And you never know that person that you flipped off on the interstate, what they're going through, and if
Yep.
that's the thing that sends them, you know,
Yeah, I don't know
That
if,
place.
like, if you guys watched that 13 Reasons Why.
yeah, that was nuts, man.
That kind of like, I don't know, man. It was kind of weird the way that it happened. There were so many different things that were like the deciding factor, where the character don't want to. Okay, spoiler alert. Okay, so where she finally took her life at the end. You can't really pinpoint anything. Okay, she got raped and all that, which is really fucked up. But like you said, I mean, you don't know what anybody's going through. I mean, everybody struggles with really dark times in their life. You know, like I could tell you, I've been through some really fucked up shit. Or like I was in the depth, but I always found something to keep me grounded, man. And that was always my kids, you know. Now I have Judy to help. Judy keeps me like 100% grounded along with my kids. And all I could say to anybody out there, if you ever need to talk to anybody, like find somebody, man. You know. I can honestly tell you guys from personal experience, man, that I wish that somebody who was really important in my life would have come to me. If he would have came to me when he was going through that time in his life, I mean, I wish to God that I could have been there for him. You know? But unfortunately, I couldn't. And now when I hear about people taking their own lives, it really hurts me. Like, it hurts my soul, man, because I wish they would have found somebody to talk to. You never know. Like, even the smallest thing that you say to them can make a big difference.
Yeah, just be a friend, just be nice. And really that just goes for anyone you interact with. Just be genuine and just be considerate and just be a good person. I mean, how cliche that
And
is.
I think nowadays, because of social media, it's really
Yeah.
easy. People jump to the chance of being a troll,
Yep.
or making fun of people, or roasting people.
Yeah.
People even
That's
ask to be
right.
roasted on social media, you know? We just
Roast
need
the
to learn,
person above you.
we need to learn how to be a little more compassionate with each other. It's not shameful to be that way, man. You know? It's good to
yeah,
be a good
just
person.
be nice. And that's something that I know that this was my first election cycle was in to vote. And regardless of where you lie politically, I think we can all agree that this is the most divisive period in America, and it's so sad because in the end of the day,
Civil War.
But in the end of the day, we're all Americans, and in the end of the day, we're all floating on this rock, hurling through space at hundreds of thousands of kilometers a second. I mean, it doesn't. Just be a good person. Just be loving and be compassionate.
Life is short, man.
Yeah.
You know, make the best of it while you're here.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't want to get all preachy and stuff on our vlog, but if I do have a platform to say that people should get help, you know, do it, please. You know,
And
people, your loved ones. I can't even begin to explain to you the amount of pain that your loved ones go through, man. I've seen it firsthand, you know. No, and it really sucks, man.
And people care. There are people who care about you and love. No matter who you are, no matter what you're going through, there are people who care. There are people who will take the time and understand and help you with what you're going through.
Call me personally, physically, reach out to me.
Nobody, you know, I know it feels like it's like you're all alone and the whole world's against you, but honestly, like it hurts, man. Don't do it, man. Like, talk to someone. You know? And that's all I gotta say about that.
And on a good note here.
And is there anything else you guys want to cover before we end the vlog?
Well, we want to thank you guys for having us come out here, man. This is awesome.
It's our pleasure, man.
August 5th, First Year Fest.
Yeah.
Come out. It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be wild.
Yeah, firstyearpunk.com. Check it out. It's going to be wild. It's going to be fun. A whole day. Local music, local artists, local vendors. If you're a vendor too, hit us up. We're still looking for people to really bring El Paso and just show it and showcase it. So
bring out the local underground music scene.
Yep.
You know what? Shout out to Oblio. He's got great stuff.
Also, want to give a shout out to Jacob Holland. He's a legit dude.
Jacob.
He has a brand new music festival coming also.
Yeah, End of Summer Bummer.
End of Summer
August
Bummer.
11th. Check that one out.
You guys check that out. It's
Yeah.
gonna be at the Sun. What's that place called, Tom?
The San Carlos building.
San Carlos
building.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be there on August 5th too, promoting, plugging everything.
He has tickets already, so he has Paso tickets. It's
Yeah.
$5 a day. It's 2 days of locals, and I know he has a couple
Yeah,
of
touring
tour
bands,
bands
too.
too. So it's $5 a day.
Yep.
You can't beat that, man. Something new. You never know. One of these days there might be something huge.
Yeah, End of Summer Bummer, guys. August 11th. Check it out.
Cool. Shout out as always to Mama Judy.
Thank you. Thank you.
She's the real MVP. I don't care what anybody says. And we had a blast. Thank you guys for being here.
Shout out to
you.
Metal Vlogs. Thank you.
And we wanted to thank you guys for watching, and also we'll see you guys next week on the Milk Shop Vlogs.
Bye.
You know I didn't mean to hurt you when I said that. I know that you think you look better with the white sauce.